Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is a first for me, my top 5 best and worst bags. You guys give me this suggestion all the time, and I'm so busy with all these other bags that I forget that I need to actually step back, have a look at my collection and analyze which are the best bags and which are the worst bags. It's sunny as I full of. Here we go. For various reasons, in no particular order, I am going to start with, I think I'm going to do the worst bags first, and then I'm going to do the best bags because we want to finish on a high, we want to finish on a positive. So let's start with the 5 worst bags in my collection. Okay, the first worst bag in my collection is probably going to be no surprise to you guys, and that is the Louis Vuitton SAINTONGE bag. Still don't know how to say it. Now, this probably seems like a very simple black crossbody, bougie crossbody with Louis Vuitton all over it. You know, yep, sounds great, but when you wear it, this happens all the time. Tips and everything falls out. Now, I did get a subscriber contact me and tell me that she has the exact same bag and the exact same thing happens to her. So it is not just me, guys. I don't know whether it was a batch of them or whether it's all of them, but because I haven't seen all that many complaints, but I don't even grab this bag anymore because of that reason, because of this flipping issue that I just hate. So that is the first worst bag in my collection. Now, the second worst bag in my collection will be a surprise, and that is this. So you guys know I love the Hermès Kelly bag, but this bag in particular, I don't know what it is. I think it's a combination between the fact that it's a Sellier style, which is this hard structured style, and also the color. I haven't worn this once. I have tried. I mean, it looks beautiful now, and I'm kind of thinking to myself, Naomi, you need to give this bag more sunshine. And maybe that's the right way to look at it. Maybe I do need to give it more sunshine. There's something about it. It's the hardness of it, of the structure, the fact that I can't do my normal doobie whack on it. And that was one thing that deterred me from actually filling it, was because I couldn't have my little straps in. I like to actually put my straps in and access the bag. Because it's such a structured bag, you can't actually access it unless these things are flapping about. Now, you guys know that I only ever wear these closed in. However, I recently got a little Birkin bag in the size 25. I think it's 25. And because they've got these little tabs, these silver tabs there on a Birkin, they slot in, and I'm happy to keep it open because they're not flapping about. They're actually, you know, like that. And that's great. So maybe I need to give this one another go. I think I need to resign myself to the fact that it's going to be open and that's how I'm going to have to wear it. But I don't know. Also the footprint. I mean, this is a size 32 and these flappy things. So that is second worst bag in my collection, purely because I don't use it, because of the color and also the structure. Now, in saying that, I also have a mini in nearly the exact same color in a lighter version. See that? Similar tone. I have used this bag so much because it's small and the footprint is tiny, and I use it like this with those flappy things just down the bottom. So maybe this size, I don't know. I've actually got one of these coming in a black, and I'm hoping that this in the black will be better, and it might actually make me fall in love with this one again. But I do have the black in the size 32 just because I wanted something quite big and structured, but yet this one doesn't work for me. I don't know. I find that color really depicts whether I wear a bag or not, whether the color works in my wardrobe, and whether it feels good on. I thought this would be a great neutral, but for some reason I just haven't picked it up. And the structure, I don't know. I'm hoping the black is going to be different. The next worst bag in my collection is this one. This Fendi Iconic looks absolutely beautiful. I don't mind the color as well. The leather is beautiful, the hardware is beautiful. But I have to say, in this size, this is quite a big size for the Fendi. And the hardware in this and the structure of this bag is quite full on. So this bag weighs an absolute ton. And you don't sort of realize it at first, but now that I'm holding it, like I can't hold it here for much longer. And there's nothing in it. You know, so I'm used to be very cautious about bags that weighed a lot, particularly with nothing in them. And compared to the Fendi Essentially bag, which I think there's one behind here, and I've got a green one as well, an army green one. Compared to that bag is so light and the structure is great. That's the type of bags I want. This one, it's so heavy and I just don't use it because it is so heavy. I really struggle unless I'm going somewhere when I need to take documents or look really professional and I'm not carting this around. If I'm just going from the car to the office or something like that, then this might be okay. But yeah, really disappointing because I haven't worn this bag because it is so heavy. I might have to move it on. So such a shame because it is so beautiful. Like the internals, it's got the iconic stripy internals. All the hardware is beautiful. I mean, the strap's also gorgeous, which is in there as well. I can't fault this bag apart from the weight. The weight, things have to be functional for me, and when they're not functional, ba-bow. That's why that has made this list. The fourth worst bag on my list is this Bottega Veneta dupe. Now, I don't know if the authentic ones are like this, but I believe that they are. The chain. It looks great in photos, and that's why I wanted the chain version, but practically, it's like a ball and chain. This is exactly like a ball and chain. It's always whacking you, it's always hitting you. You're trying to pick it up and it's dropping, and the chain is just like, it's quite a heavy chain, which reminds me of a ball and chain, like when you're in prison. I really actually want to try this bag out in the strap version. There is a strap version with a beautiful triangle buckle, and I really want to try that. I just can't decide on the color, but I want to try that to see if I feel differently about this bag, because the internals are fine, you know, the capacity of the bag is fine, the way it looks is cute, love the bright color and all the other colors that it comes in, but this chain just weighs me down. To me, if things are annoying like that, I cannot. Your looks only get you so far, right? Girls, you know what I'm saying. Your looks only get you so far, and then you actually need to be practical. And this chain is not practical. Also, when it's on the shoulder, it slips off. It slips off unless it's on crossbody. Constantly. And it's so weighty that when it falls down, it bangs onto your arm. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's totally put me off, this bag. If you guys have this bag, if you have the authentic, please hit me up, let me know. Does this happen to you with the chain? Is the chain super annoying and you regretted the day that you purchased the chain? Please tell me. I would love to hear your thoughts. And the last bag on my worst list, this is not in any particular order, guys. I didn't have time to think through that. I just sort of went, okay, top 5 worst bags. The worst bag, number 5, is I really regret this bag being on my worst list. I regret it because actually it saddens me. it saddens me because I love the look of this bag. I love what this bag does to any outfit. I love how bougie this is. I love the structure, the way there's leather and canvas. It's really relaxed, casual, weekend vibes. I love so much about this bag. The one thing that I despise about it is this buckle. This buckle, not the look of it, I mean I love the look of it, the way that really it's so hard to put on and off. It takes two hands. You can't just clip it with one hand. I did then, but you know, that's because it's not full. So if you've got stuff in it, it's nearly impossible. So you need two hands to close a bag. That's already a big no-no for me. If it takes two hands, defeats the purpose. It's got to be crossbody, clip with one hand, that's it, right? So that's one thing. Two, if you've got it open, it just looks terrible, I think. I mean, these things stick out like alien arms, robot arms. I'm so disappointed because I love this bag, but the getting in and out of this bag is the bane of my existence. I hate getting in and out of this bag. I'm constantly getting in and out of this bag to get my phone, to get lipstick, to get mints, to get hand sanitizer, to get money. I'm constantly going into this bag, and this just, I don't know. I'm really sorry, guys. Also, I will say the strap, because the strap is raw on the inside, it catches on absolutely everything. Everything. So when you've got it on your shoulder, it's pulling at your hair, you take it off and it's got, you know, fluff from your jumper on it. Like, it's just, and it's such a shame because it is such a beautiful looking bag. The quality of this bag is amazing. Yes, it does get a little bit scratched, and I got one big scratch mark here. I think it was falling and I grabbed it and I scratched it with my nail or something. So, and this top leather, like, supposedly gets very scratched also. I haven't used it enough because it just annoyed me too much. And see this? I try and clip this without moving these, and you can't. You have to constantly rejig and shove things in, and it is absolutely painful. And I would not recommend this style. I'd recommend the Seller because the bag is incredible, but the design of the bag from Hermes, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure how people are walking around with this bag. I mean, like, this is like flapping about. That could poke someone in the eye. If you had a kid standing next to you, you'd poke them in the eye. I just, super disappointing. I just wonder if I should just, I don't know, do something with those straps, take those straps off if that's a possibility, and just use this top clip. I don't know. Kind of changes the look of it though, doesn't it? Anyway, if any of you have this bag and you don't have this problem, please let me know. Let me know if it's just me or if it is super annoying for somebody else as well. Okay, now getting on to my favorite bags, my top favorite 5 bags. Not in any particular order, guys. The first bag, you'll see it missing on the shelf, is this one. The reason why I love this bag so much, not because it's functional and practical, because it is not. It is, these bags are hard to get in and out of, put stuff in, you know, they're awkward, crossbody, you have to only really handhold it, that sort of it. I love this bag because it was a birthday present from me to me. And I remember looking at this bag for months earlier, thinking to myself, do I get it for my birthday? Do I not? Do I, you know? And it was a really special buy for me. So this piece is super special. The detail work on this and the print, I just absolutely adore this bag. The hardware is gorgeous. Like, I just think, you know, one of those pieces, it's more like an art piece. This is one of those bags. So first bag in my best bag list. All right, bag number 2 in my top best bags. Or should I say favorite bags? I don't know. Second bag is the Mini Palm Springs backpack. Now, this might be a surprise to you guys, but this one gets my vote because of how practical it is. It wears so well, it looks good with everything. It is a little bit more casual because of the backpack. I grab this bag every time I'm traveling. Anytime I'm going interstate or traveling anywhere or going away for the weekend, I take this bag and I've never regretted it. It is so easy to wear. It's comfortable. I might have mentioned in another video, I actually took this bag fishing and it was in a boat in the sun for 8 hours and it's still indestructible. So I was amazed. I thought the leather would have just melted or the finish would have come off or peeled or something, but no, it is absolutely perfect and it gets my practical purchase vote. All right, next bag on my top best 5 bags is the Chanel DEAUVILLE tote. I have a lot of totes, as you guys know. I have the Dior book tote, I have the Louis Vuitton on the go tote, and now I have this one, and this one is my favorite out of all 3. It is a little bit smaller, however, it makes up for it in practicality. There are so many pockets, even though I have an insert for it. Well, so many, there are 3. But I love it because of these chain straps. This makes any outfit bougie, great for a weekend. I just think that this bag can work in so many occasions. If you're going out to brunch, if you're going to the markets, if you are hanging out on the weekend and going to the mall, if you want to buy stuff and you want something a little bit larger here, if you're going to work and you want to carry your laptop and, you know, your lunch and larger items like that, this also works. Like, I find that this bag also comes in so many colors, but it's bougie, but it's practical, and that's what I love. So this one definitely gets my vote. Next bag in my top 5 list, number 4, is the Hermes Kelly burgundy color in the size 32. You guys know I got this one custom made with gorgeous pink lining on the inside. I absolutely love this bag because it is so wearable and it goes with just about anything. A little bit like the Chanel DEAUVILLE tote, I find that this bag dresses up and dresses down really, really well. The leather is beautiful, the finishes are beautiful, it's a real classic piece that looks very classy, but yet you can still dress it down with jeans and a top. So I really, really love this bag. It is a go-to for me and one of the purchases that I take with me when I'm traveling as well, because it's a little bit more roomy. I find that it looks good in so many occasions. I also love this new twilly that I've put on it. What do you guys think? It's sort of got these violet, purple, lavender kind of tones, and I think it really, really works. Absolutely love this bag. Now guys, remember that all the bags you're seeing, I would have done a review for them on my channel, either on YouTube or on my website. I also have a channel there, which is a full channel of my videos, so you can always go there and look through my library if you want to see these bag reviews. Let me just add that I still love this bag so much to this day. I use this one a lot more than I use the yellow one. The yellow one is a little bit more seasonal. It's the exact same size in a beautiful yellow color. But I find that this one can be used all year round. Great as a winter bag, great as an autumn bag. You can even wear it in spring, but I tend to grab the yellow one on those occasions. But I just find that this looks really great with neutrals and looks good with a lot of different colors. Whereas the yellow one can be a little bit limiting. I can really only wear a few colors with that bag. So there you go, one of my favorite bags in my collection. And last but not least, can you guess my last favorite bag in my collection on my top 5 best bags? My last favorite bag, best bag, is this, the Chanel Pearl bag. Now, a lot of you think, oh Naomi, that's an evening bag. You know what? It's supposed to be an evening bag, but I wear it casually. I wear it with jeans and a top. I wear it on the weekend. I wear it wherever the hell I want to wear it. And you know what? It works. It actually goes with anything and any occasion, which is why I love this bag so much. It is so versatile. I recently took it to Sydney. I was going for 4 days away and I managed to use it every single day, which was unbelievable. So one of my favorite bags, obviously this is not my favorite bag. I don't know if I could choose. It's like choosing children, but I do love this bag so much, and I thought it was definitely on my list as one of my favorite bags. There you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you got to see parts of my collection that maybe you haven't seen before. Please hit me up on Instagram if you have any questions, and if you want to know more about my bags and where I get them, just make sure you follow me on Instagram as well. I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.